Good afternoon. Today is it's Tuesday, November the 8th, and it's currently midday at noon in Singapore. And today is going to be a major day because today, November the 8th, is when the US having their midterm election, and the result will most likely be known by tomorrow morning at the earliest. So going into this midterm election, the result is likely to please nobody. I'm sure the losing party is going to accuse the other party of having some kind of fraudulent deal going on. It has always been the theme since the Donald Trump's emergence in the political scene, and voters fraud has always been the card that they wave for the losing party. So this time I think it's going to be amplified because both parties will not be happy with the results, and what we are worried is that their supporters may actually turn violent. We have already seen what violence can actually produce when both political party has been accusing the other being the bad guy. And 2 weeks ago, we saw an attack on Nancy Pelosi, which is the House Speaker's her wife. Her husband was actually attacked at home and severely injured, although he has more or less made a speedy recovery. But that is a sign of physical violence developing in the domestic politics of the United States. So this election could be pivotal. Market has been more or less supported in a hope that somehow the Federal Reserve may pivot. Although the Fed chairman has already debunked the possibility of having any kind of pivot, at least for the rest of this year. So do not know why people are still hanging on to the idea that the Federal Reserve may pivot. Okay, so this rally in US equities has been largely supported by overseas inflow of funds, and it is very evident that those funds has parked themselves in US blue chips, predominantly on the Dow Jones, which we can see because the Dow Jones rally has been a little bit more sustained compared to the other equity index such as the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq 100. Okay, now we can see last night we do not have a lot of movement, but basically continues to chart higher. Dow Jones actually closed at 32,826 last night, just under 827. So the highest it traded at the beginning of last week on Tuesday was 33,071.9. So this level may or may not be challenged, okay, depending on a lot of factors other than the midterm election result. We also have Thursday CPI release, so that could be the catalyst for some volatility going forward for the rest of this week itself. So there may be still some more upside left for the Dow Jones, but not so much for the other equity index. Actually, I'm actually developing a bearish view for the S&P 500 as well as the Nasdaq. S&P basically had a three-wave rebound all the way to 3,911, which was last traded on last Tuesday, just before the FOMC meeting. So you can see the market sold off. Now there is a bit of a rebound. The market has rebounded about 50% right now, and it has now been in that range of prices between 62% and 50%. I think the market may hold, maybe kept around the area. So now where it currently closed is actually for me a sell zone. I'm just waiting for the confirmation in the lower time frame of a reversal. Once the reversal is in place, straight away I think I will take a short-term bearish view with the idea that the market may test the September low at 3,492. Okay, so we want to watch that move as it unfolds. Over in Nasdaq, the market drops a lot more. We also have a three-wave rebound all the way, but did not take out the September high. The market basically the high traded this round was actually on October 26th. The high level was what, 11,681.85, and the market since has dropped back below the channel. And if it continue to rebound, as we can see that there's an attempt to rebound late last night, the market can rebound back to 11,100 to 11,200. That will be my sell zone. I've always maintained that if I want to sell, I will prefer to sell the Nasdaq. There is a very good chance the Nasdaq may be the first to actually break the year low at 10,440, which was last traded in October 13. Okay, so if this level is taken out, the next near projected target for me will be below 10,000 and 9,484. Okay, so this will be my medium-term target. If I can manage to sell into this area of 11,100 to 11,200, this is what I may do. I may hold a position all the way until I see 8,500. Over in Asia itself, for some reason there is no okay, there's one update now. The Hang Seng market basically did not challenge last Friday's high. Oh, sorry, yeah, last Monday high. Okay, Monday we have yesterday we have a high of 16,822. Okay, and this morning the market was very tame. It also have a three-wave rebound, but this is a relief rally in a very bearish market. So do take that into perspective. This rebound is not a reversal. This rebound is basically a technical rebound within a very bearish market. At the most we can see is the market will challenge the October high at 18,164, but I do not think that it can break this level. More or less we are looking for levels to re-establish short position if there's going to be one that develops. Shanghai Composite Index this morning did not also take out the yesterday high. Yesterday high was just under 3,090. Okay, so the market has been struggling below the October high of 3,099. So we can see that this market is also having a three-wave rebound, and we will have to watch how the market reacts if and when it goes and tests the October high at 3,100 levels. Okay, basically this market is also poised to come back down again. Nikkei has a good day this morning. The market continued to extend higher in a three-wave rally, which I have been maintaining all the while. My target is at 28,000 to 28,670. Okay, so this is where I think the market will be very vulnerable to selling pressure. Now the market is very close. The high traded this morning was 27,944. So we are getting very close to this target range here. So we will see how the market reacts. Most likely it will come back down again. Over in the currency market, the dollar has been on consolidation mode, especially the dollar yen. Dollar yen has been basically trading within the last week's trading range. Okay, high top side is 149, bottom side is 145 half. Okay, so this market has been trading within this about roughly 220 points pips range. So it's trying to find direction, but I think more or less I think the downside is more likely to be than the upside. My original target here is was at 144. Now I shifted to 142. So 142 looks like there is a possibility market may do a three-wave pullback to 142 levels to maybe even challenge the initial intervention low at 140.45. Okay, so we will have to watch this level very closely. Over in sterling, I do think that we may have a possibility of a trade. Market has rebounded yesterday. This is a lot higher than what I was expecting. I was expecting this support and resistance to actually cap this run up, but it actually penetrated. Now prices is back within the support line. We will see whether it can sustain. If it drop back down again, and I think there is a possibility it will test a 110 level. And if market go down to 110 level, there may be one last rally before everything unravels. Okay, so there is this possible three-wave movement down. Okay, and if it can go down to 110 level, that would be great for me to take up a very short-term long position for a test of 120.60. So the 120.60 is my medium-term target. If this area develops and I can take a long position, I think I will do it. And my target is 120.60. From here, I will take a long-term position for the market to break the year low. The year low so far is 103.50. Okay, so we will watch this move as it develops. Okay. Over in euro dollar is very similar. Euro dollar also have a rebound which was also deeper than expected. There is a possibility it will challenge this high here, which is the October high at 100.94, and market may react around here because this is within the zone of area which I think the market is vulnerable to selling pressure. So it is just basically back to where it was on October 27. So if this price is challenged, even if it breaks, I won't jump to the conclusion that the market is going to go up. In fact, I think the market will fail somewhere within this range. And if I get a chance to sell, I will sell this for a test of the November low and maybe even all the way to the year low of 95 cents. Okay. Aussie dollars also have something that I may do very similar to sterling. I think the market may pull back here for me to take a position to buy, hopefully in an area of 94 cents, 64 cents, 63.80. onwards to 60, 61.50 levels. So this area will be a great level for me to take up buy position if the market comes down here first. Okay, and then I think the market may rally all the way to 66 cents to 67 cents before it all unravels and take out the year low at what level is that? This level is 61.70. Okay, so we want to see this big move. There will be a big move coming in the currency markets as the dollar re-exert its dominance. Okay, right now the dollar is currently doing a bit of correction. That does give us the opportunity. Over in the crude oil market yesterday, the market traded a high of $93.74. My target has always been between $92 to $94, and because it ended here as a reversal bar on the 4 hours time frame, and it's even clearer in a 1 hour time frame. Okay, so there is this reversal that we can see here, and this morning when I woke up, I saw this move here. I decided that I need to get out first. I have been holding to a long position for more than a month now, so it was a good trade, but it took a lot longer than I expected. So I just want to see how this market is going to develop. Is it going to come back down to for me to reestablish at a much lower prices? And if it does, then I want to take the opportunity, because I do believe energy prices will go higher going into 2023. Okay, the question is, where is the bottom? Okay, the bottom may already be in place at $76.25, but it's highly unlikely we're going to see prices go back to those levels again. I think that low is already in place, and this is a developing three-wave rally. And if market pulls back, ideally to $88, maybe I will consider taking up this another long position for another run up to $98 to $99. Okay, we will have to watch this move as it develops. Over in gold market did not go any higher other than last week's high at $1,682.37. So the spot gold market has been basically holding the line, but it does look like it may come under a little bit of a profit taking. If it does, then if the market can drift down to 1,656 to 1,649 levels, I think that will be a good levels to pick up more long position. Or I may not go long, some more long position, because I've also been holding long position since a month ago. So basically this is my average price, by the way. Okay, so if the market can go back to this level, I think from here it may propel higher. And I think because of this triple bottom that we see in the spot gold market, this could be the base in which the market is going to find a bottom, and from here onwards the market may actually challenge the high end of the range that we have seen this year, rather than continue to test the lower end of the range. The market basically is in the silver market, not so much in the gold market. You can see the overnight silver actually continue to edge higher to $21. So this is again evident that the current momentum behind the precious metal rise is in the silver market. Silver market is currently very, very tight. The December contract for gold is going to end this month, and we're going to see a lot of options activity going on in the precious metal market, which may end up in delivery. Now, between the London spot market, which handles most of the physical delivery, the COMEX market actually does not end up with a lot of delivery. But this time I think the market is so tight in the spot market, speculators have again shifted focus to the futures market in COMEX and may want to hold until delivery day and insist on delivery. This is causing a short squeeze, which I mentioned yesterday. So this could be the catalyst for the price of both silver and gold to actually propel a lot higher. So from here onwards, do prepare for higher prices in precious metal markets. Okay. Over in crypto market, we can see that the market actually have a major sell-off going. There's a couple of news that hit the market. One was FTX, another major exchange, when they have one coin called the FTT. Okay, that token has been dumped by the other exchange, the other big behemoth of an exchange called Binance. CZ has actually dumped a lot of FTT coins token, basically because the sister company of FTX appear to have some kind of irregularity, and there are news of some kind of insolvency going on. So this is the negative news that's hit the market in the last 24 hours or so. So you can see just a while ago, I was checking the market did not take out the November low, but this now that I have seen the market has already taken out the November low. So we can, this is not actually a November low, this is actually last week's low. So we can see the November low, obviously we are still very early in the month of November. We will have to see how the market pans out. The next low that we know of for sure is the 18,000 level, which is the October low, okay? So we will have to watch this move as it unfolds. Ethereum, this morning was a lot higher. Now it has come back down again, and the market did not give us another chance. I was thinking 1,581 to 1,600 dollars will be a good level to actually short this Ethereum, but the market never rebounded. It has gone straight up, so I will have to remove this because it has already happened. So no point putting this there anymore. Okay, so the market has taken up the October low. So that means technically it is pretty bearish. Okay, so the sentiment have actually shifted dramatically over the last 24 hours. So where are we to head from here onwards? We can take some kind of indication. If we do this, the market may be heading to the 50% mark. Okay, 50% of the rise from 1,075. Let me take out the 382. Okay, it's 1,428 and 30 cents. From 1,175 30 cents all the way to 1,681 30 cents. The 50% mark is at 1,428 and 30 cents. So this could be a one level to watch on a technical basis. Over in Binance Coin, we also see that Binance Coin also come under selling pressure, but it did not collapse like what we see in the other coins. So basically the November, which is last week high, is at $361.30, remains the high for now. And the market right now is pulling back. There's a very good chance the November low at 315.225 may actually hold. So we'll have to see, because the market here having a very controlled descent rather than a free fall. Okay, Ripple actually has been coming down quite aggressively. It has taken out last week's low. Now it is already testing the October low. The October low is at 42 cents. The market right now is almost there. If this is the case, then we could be looking at a three-way pullback here. And the market will be looking at 38.5 cents. Okay, so we will have to watch this level. Okay. Dogecoin has been meme coins, and now he has come into this bracket of prices. There's no major catalyst for this particular coin. So it's actually it was actually a joke when they launched this coin, but now this coin has taken a life of its own ever since Elon Musk has been hyping about Dogecoins. So you can see the market ran up very fast from under from 5 cents all the way to 15, almost 16 cents, and now the market is coming back to 10-cent level. So the market right now has pulled back. This three-wave pullback is within the current range. This morning low was at so far at this hour itself, the low is at 0.0952. Okay, so it is already below 10 cents. We will see whether it can hold within this bracket of prices. The one that actually collapses is this particular coin called Solana. Solana is has been called an Ethereum killer. Okay, most of the NFT projects has been using this coin, and for some reason there was the volume for NFT actually not been improving ever since the initial rush up, the popularity of NFT. Now this coin that support NFT now has been sold off big time, and this morning it went out to $25.60 from a high of $38.81 at one stage, and that was only what, on Sunday. We only, that's 48 hours ago. Market was $38.81. Now 48 hours is now at $25.61. So this is a major sell-off, because right now we are looking at a market that is likely to go even lower. Okay, we are already at the year's low. At this morning price of $25.61. So where is this market going to? The nearest target is at $3, almost $4. Okay, so we could be seeing a major capitulation in the Solana coin. Okay, so do watch out for this move that's unfolding currently. Okay, so for the time being, this is all I have for you. We will have to watch as market develops over the next few hours until tomorrow's morning update. In the meantime, do watch out for news of the midterm election tomorrow morning. I think it's most likely to be out. Okay, guys, take care of yourself, and bye bye for now.